hurry? You're racing around like your wings are on fire.
Well, Zeus, my sources tell me Hades is stirring up trouble. With Hercules off battling the giants, we're a little short-handed in the hero department.
Hades. The gods are going to need some help. And by thunder, I know just who to call! Phil. Oh, Philititi. Hey! Phil! Sorry, vacation's over. I need a new hero. Have you any new candidates?
Of course I do. I got someone who looks like hero material right here.
Hey, fine choice. Now put away the lounge chair and get this hero ready for action.
First, I need you to give me some basic information.
Hey! Whoa, not so fast, kid. Sure, Mr. Blowhard, Mr. High and Mighty, sure, he's desperate enough to enlist just about anyone. But the job's a lot tougher than it looks. My basement is full of hero wannabes who thought they had the stuff. Oh, sure, Hercules squeaked through. But that was an oversight that won't be repeated. No more heroes. Got it.
Phew, what a hothead! Hades never makes it easy for new recruits. Anyway, time to get started. These are the treasures of Hercules, the most decorated hero of all time. This is his hall of trophies. And this lonely, decrepit stack of bricks is your hall of flaky plaster. But you're just getting started, and you know the hero business, kid. It's full of surprises. Before going off on your first quest, I need you to be prepared. First off, you're gonna need some tools of the trade. You can store things you pick up along your way in this hero belt. To see what items you're carrying, just look on the left side of the belt buckle. Click on an item if you want to use it or give it to someone. Your hero powers will be stored on your belt buckle. You don't have any yet, but you'll earn some soon, or I'll be out of business. Those notches on the right will let you save your adventure and leave, or take a look at your quest scroll again. Don't get the creeps, kid. This is the other eye of the fates. It'll allow me to keep an eye on you since I have to stay here and train new recruits. You'll be hearing from me through this eye. Hey, these two mean bad news, bad times, and bad breath. Their names are Pain and Panic, and they've got an eternal contract with Hades to make life miserable for young recruits like you. Watch out, they can change shape. Ready for your first quest? All right then, here's the scoop, troop. Some guy named Daedalus needs your help. Oh boy, does he. There's an awful beast called a Minotaur, and it's terrorizing the people of Crete. Good luck with this one, kid. You're off to Crete. Make it there, you'll make it anywhere. Oh, another thing, that boat out there, the Argo, it's yours to get around on. Some guy named Daedalus needs your help. Oh boy, does he. There's an awful beast called a Minotaur, and it's terrorizing the people of Crete. Good luck with this one, kid.
Sharpen up now, matey. You be on the Argo now. It be a hero ship. It used to belong to the hero Jason and his crew, the Argonauts. And now it be here for you. Navigate by clicking on the island you wants to go to. The map shall always show the location of the Argo in relation to the other islands in the region. Medusa Isle. Troy. Volcano Island. Crete. Seriphos. Phil's Medusa Isle. Crete. This be where Daedalus the inventor lives.
I am Poseidon, most powerful ruler of the seas. I carry a trident, and when I get angry, I can make the earth shake. Ha! You know me, I'm Zeus, the god of heaven and earth.
So, are you a hero yet? Here be your current location, matey.
Some guy named Daedalus says he's going to try and trap the Minotaur inside a big labyrinth? Yeah, like that'll work.
I am Hermes, the messenger god.
Oh no, not again! Get out of here! Who is it? Oh no! Just a minute! Be right there! Not now! Oh no, not again!
I escort the dead to the underworld, which is real exciting, let me tell you.
King Minos is holding Daedalus prisoner and won't let anybody talk to him. What a tyrant!
I am Hermes, the messenger god.
If you ask me, King Minos is the one to handle the Minotaur. Who knows more about bull than him?
So, you're here to see Daedalus. Well, I won't let you see him unless you bring me a gift worthy of a king. And I am in need of a new centerpiece.
I am Bacchus, god of wine and merriment. I always wear a wreath of grape leaves on my head.
Be gone from my sight. Be gone from my sight.
I am also the god of theater. Many festivals with singing and parties are held in my honor throughout Greece. Pirates once tried to kidnap me, so I turned them into dolphins. I am Bacchus, god of wine and merriment. I always wear a wreath of grape leaves on my head.
King Minos doesn't speak to anyone who doesn't have a gift, and all gifts are free today. Here, take this statue to him. I assure you he'll love it. Ah, that's a good choice. King Minos will love it.
Hey, kid, the Minotaur just went into a restaurant and had lunch. He ate all the customers. He's calling a town meeting for dessert. You better hurry or this place is gonna wind up a ghost town.
Crete is not just a trading port. Tourists flock here to see where my brother, Zeus, was born.
No. I should warn you, the king is not going to like that one.
Good luck on your quest. You're doing a fine job.
Beware! Crete is full of deceitful merchants.
You know me, I'm Zeus, the god of heaven and earth.
Oh no, not again!
Some guy named Daedalus says he's going to try and trap the Minotaur inside a big labyrinth? Yeah, like that'll work.
Be gone from my sight. What trash. How dare you bring me a statue of such a wretched creature? Be gone from my sight. Now that is a fabulous gift. Oh, I love the horns. You may go in and see Daedalus now.
Seems the only thing I can count on you two for is target practice.
I told you to get rid of the bull statue!
I thought you got rid of it! Oh, let's get out of here!
That Minotaur? What a monster! He's leaving dead bodies and cow patties everywhere! I'm going to trap him if it is the last thing I do!
Tell Daedalus if that Minotaur finds him first, it will be the last thing he'll ever do.
I cannot finish the maze without certain materials. Here, I've made a list. Go and get them for me. I need stone, wood, straw, and bricks.
You got that, kid? Go find the stuff he needs and bring it back to him. We're on a deadline here.
I need stone from Medusa Isle. I need the special wood that is shipped from Atlantis to the harbor in Crete. From Troy, I need the bricks that have lasted for centuries. And I need a fresh straw from the kingdom of Silverfell. You have your shopping list? Get going! Once I have trapped the Minotaur, I'm going to escape this place once and for all by using these rings I made out of wax. Keep that under your hat, by the way. You have your shopping list? Get going!
Don't touch that! I think you should check out that new boat docked over in the harbor. The wood that Daedalus is looking for is inside that boat. You're gonna have to figure out how to unlock that door, though. Minotaur is showing no mercy, pal. You better get back there on a double.
You have your shopping list? Get going!
Time out, kid. That doesn't work there.
Put that in the chute. Fabulous! We are almost ready.
I am Bacchus, god of wine and merriment. I always wear a wreath of grape leaves on my head.
So, made it back you did. Frankly, I'm surprised. Medusa Isle fills Seriphos. Medusa Isle. Hurry! Hoist the main!
House of the Fates. These three know all. Past, present, and future. This is Medusa's lab. One look from her and you'll be turned into stone. Get out of here now! You're asking for trouble here, kid. Hit the road! You're asking for trouble here, kid! Hit the road! That Minotaur's planning to eat the entire population of Athens next. I guess he loves Greek food. Come on, you gotta hurry!
So, made it back you did. Frankly, I'm surprised. Crete. Heave anchor!
Fabulous! We are almost ready.
Some guy named Daedalus says he's going to try and trap the Minotaur inside a big labyrinth? Yeah, like that'll work.
So, are you a hero yet? Volcano Island. Troy. For 10 years now, yonder Greek soldiers have been fighting that Trojan War. Talk about job security.
I've been up in this tower for 10 long years. It's not the greatest of careers. I pace the floor, I twiddle my thumbs, and wait for the day when someone comes to rescue me with shield and sword. It's a hard job being bored.
Hey, this place gives me the creeps. Grab what you need and get the heck out of here! Nice job, kid, but no time to hang out. That Minotaur's got the people of Crete dropping like flies. We gotta get back! Hey, this place gives me the creeps. Grab what you need and get the heck out of here!
I feed the birds, I wait to the crowds, I stand here with my head in the clouds. I count the stones, I watch the fights. Did I mention that I'm afraid of heights? I think I'm going out of my guard. It's a hard job being bored. I've been up in this tower for 10 long years. It's not the greatest of careers. I pace the floor, I twiddle my thumbs, and wait for the day when someone comes to rescue me with shield and sword. It's a hard job being bored.
So where be we headed now? Crete. Pull back on that rudder! Hold her steady!
Fabulous! We are almost ready. You have your shopping list? Get going!
Glad I am you're still alive. I hate sailing alone. Seriphos. Volcano Island. Seriphos. This place be ruled by the evil tyrant King Polydectes.
Oh, it's good to be king. It's like owning your own business, except that if any of your employees make you mad, you can chop off their heads.
You know that Minotaur really loves people, especially with salt and pepper. Better get going!
I'm Artemis, goddess of wild animals and the hunt. Apollo is my twin brother.
I'm Apollo, Artemis' twin brother. I am the god of light and music, prophecy, and the arts.
Oh, it's good to be king. It's like owning your own business, except that if any of your employees make you mad, you can chop off their heads.
Did you hear Daedalus built a huge labyrinth to catch the Minotaur? Works great. Except now he can't find his way out.
I heard he's building some wings made of wax. Good luck getting that idea off the ground.
I am Athena, the goddess of wisdom, crafts, and warfare. I was born from the head of my father Zeus, full grown in full armor. I am Athena, the goddess of wisdom, crafts, and warfare. I am Demeter, the goddess of agriculture and the harvest.
They've built many shrines to me, but the Oracle at Delphi is the most important. People travel to Delphi to have the Oracle tell their future.
I always travel with my lop-eared hunting hounds and a fleet of nymphs as my companions.
My beautiful daughter, Persephone, has been kidnapped by Hades. But thanks to Zeus, he's agreed to release her.
Boy, is our king mean. Did you know that when Oedipus went blind, the king rearranged the furniture?
But at least we're not as bad off as Crete. They have a rotten king, a dangerous minotaur, and lousy parking. Good luck finding a space for your chariot. You know, you gotta say one thing for that Oedipus. He loved his mother.
Glad I am you're still alive. I hate sailing alone. Crete. Hoist the main!
Now we can finish the maze. Here is the labyrinth I've told you about. They are putting together the last of the materials you brought me as we speak.
Daedalus! The Minotaur's loose in the labyrinth!
No. We are not finished yet.
We've lashed the walls together, but they're not arranged yet.
Hero, you must help us trap the Minotaur, or all will be lost. Help us to move the walls so that they are strong enough to stop the Minotaur. Click on a square to rotate the walls. Some walls are already locked in place and won't rotate. If you need help, refer to the workman's equations. I believe you and the Minotaur have not seen the last of one another. Don't give up. You can beat him! The Minotaur has broken through a critical wall. Workers, corner the beast! Careful, my friend! Some of the walls are still not strong enough. Warn the people of Crete! The Minotaur has escaped! Workers, get the Minotaur back in the labyrinth! Taking the bull by the horns? Don't give up. You can beat him! You are a brave bullfighter, my friend. Careful, my friend. Some of the walls are still not strong enough. You have beaten the Minotaur. You have the makings of a hero.
Fantastic work! You've trapped the horrible Minotaur and brought peace to Crete. You've earned the power of strength.
You know, I bet you're even dumber than you look. And I'll let you prove it. Here's your question. What was Poseidon's nickname? Fish face, seaweed breath, and Mr. Water on the brain, and that's what his friends called him. You don't want to know what else he was called, trust me. Hey, don't waste your time guessing this one. Does the term down in flames mean anything to you? You've got to be cheating. Hey, I always do. Yeah. Which Olympian was the god of heaven and earth? Well, we all know it should have been me, but now some Mr. Bolt Boy got the gig. Well, come on, who is it? We haven't got all day. Come on, we got a place. Come on. You feel the heat yet, kid? No, it can't be. I don't believe it. Which Olympian god was raised in Crete? Name the little Cretan or lose the little hero power. What's it gonna be? Huh? Bada boom. Come on. Duped by a mortal. I haven't been this humiliated since the time I accidentally gave money to a charity. Who was the Greek god of the sea? Give you a hint. He's the one who... This can't be happening to me, you little dwarf. Arr.
Congratulations, you showed Mr. Sour Grapes.
Way to go, kid! I saw it all! When you trapped the Minotaur, I got so excited! Whew. A couple of more like that, kid, and we're gonna have to throw you a party! Okay, we got lots more to do. Holy Hera, this one's got a lot of dust on it. Now I know why they call this place the ancient world. The war's still raging in Troy, all over the beautiful Helen, who's being held captive there. Odysseus, the Greek general in charge, has a new plan that he needs some help with. You're off to Troy, kid, a very dark and violent place. It's so dangerous there, they got hourly rates on life insurance. Go to it, hero! You're off to Troy.
Almighty Thunderbolt. A power of strength, my personal favorite.
Holy Hera, this one's got a lot of dust on it. Now I know why they call this place the ancient world. The war's still raging in Troy, all over the beautiful Helen, who's being held captive there. Odysseus, the Greek general in charge, has a new plan that he needs some help with. You want to trap the Minotaur again? Click on that freeze.
So, are you a hero yet? Troy, send me regards to Odysseus.
I am Odysseus, and we're about to invade the city of Troy. I need you to sneak into the city and deliver this message to Helen, warning her of our plans. Helen, we plan to rescue you soon. Greek soldiers will be hidden in a giant wooden horse that will be rolled into the city. When you receive this message, hang a red scarf from your balcony. Odysseus. P.S. Your husband Menelaus anxiously awaits your return.
Put the note in your belt so you can get going.
Remember, the fate of Greece and all her people are resting on your shoulders. But no pressure.
I may be your prisoner, but there's no way I'm gonna talk, and I'm not giving you anything.
Those Trojans probably think we're pretty stupid for sitting out here in the rain for 10 years while they're nice and cozy inside the city. Well, there's a good answer to that. And I wish I knew what it was.
Torture? I'm a royal messenger and I came through the catacombs. Here, take these. Just don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. What do you want from me? I've told you everything. I've given you everything.
Official orders from King Priam. Messenger granted permission to leave the city walls.
Ow!
Torture? I'm a royal messenger and I came through the catacombs.
We're gonna defeat those Trojans someday, and when we finally do, we're gonna stand up proud, hold our heads up high, and ask ourselves, what the heck did we waste 10 years doing that for?
I hope Odysseus comes up with a plan soon. I haven't bathed in 8 years.
As a matter of fact, we wanted to talk to you about that.
I am Hephaestus, the god of metalwork. I made all sorts of things. Chariots for the gods, jewels for my wife Aphrodite, even armor for Achilles.
They tell me someone has volunteered to deliver a message to my wife, Helen. Now that's true courage. I mean, I would have delivered it myself, of course, but I've got this bad knee and I shouldn't be doing much running, you know, and, well, you know how it is.
Did I mention that I'm married to Aphrodite? And let me tell you, it wasn't hard to fall for the goddess of love.
I am Hera, the most powerful goddess on Mount Olympus, and wife of Zeus. My favorite bird is the peacock.
If Odysseus could beat the Cyclops, he can surely beat the Trojans. Of course, the Trojans have 2 eyes. That might be a problem.
Odysseus has a plan to rescue my dear Helen. It only took him 10 years to think of one.
Luckily, Aphrodite isn't jealous like my mother Hera. Zeus, my father, has his hands full with her.
The Trojan prince, Paris, kidnapped Helen from Greece 10 years ago. The Greeks have been fighting, trying to get her back ever since. As the goddess of marriage, I must see to it that Helen and her husband Menelaus are reunited.
How long are we going to be in there? We better bring a deck of cards.
I am Hephaestus, the god of metalwork. I made all sorts of things. Chariots for the gods, jewels for my wife Aphrodite, even armor for Achilles.
I do hope the Greeks win the war. To help the Greeks, my son Hephaestus made Achilles a powerful shield.
Whoa, I hope I get a window seat in the horse.
I'm counting on that new recruit to get our message through to Helen. It's gonna be dangerous. It's gonna be difficult. It's going to be vitally important that she gets that note. The only other thing is I hope she knows how to read.
Hey, I haven't traveled in a wooden horse in a long time. Hope I don't get motion sickness.
Where are you sitting?
Hey, you think they'll let us bring munchies in the horse?
They tell me someone's volunteered to deliver a message to my wife, Helen. Now that's true courage. I mean, I would have delivered it myself, of course, but I've got this bad knee and I shouldn't be doing much running, you know, and, well, you know how it is.
Whoa, man, you need to take a bath. Oh, wait a minute, that's me. Never mind. Those Trojans probably think we're pretty stupid for sitting out here in the rain for 10 years while they're nice and cozy inside the city. Well, there's a good answer to that. And I wish I knew what it was.
Odysseus has a plan to rescue my dear Helen! It only took him 10 years to think of one.
I feed the birds, I wait to the crowds, I stand here with my head in the clouds. I count the stones, I watch the fights. Did I mention that I'm afraid of heights? I think I'm going out of my guard. It's a hard job being born.
Time out, kid. That doesn't work there. Not that one. Enough already. Give something else a try. Not that one. Are you kidding? Try something else might work better. Looks like you gotta find a way to get that grate unlocked. Wow, did you hear that? The battle's on! We gotta hurry! Odysseus is already low on troops! Oy vey! It looks like Greek to me. How about something else? Not that one. You can come up with a better answer than that.
Hey there, bonehead! Bye-bye!
Hey, come on, kid. Don't let yourself get fooled by those two yo-yos. You're smarter than they are, so use your head. Now, come on, get back in there.
Hey, Troy is closed to all visitors. Take a hike.
Don't sweat it. If at first you don't succeed, get back in there and kick some tail.
It's bedtime! Lights out!
hero, right? And I'm your trainer, so try it again.
Hey, Troy is closed to all visitors. Take a hike.
Don't sweat it. If at first you don't succeed, get back in there and kick some tail. Well, kid, name that melody. And make it quick. This place sounds like it's gonna collapse.
I've been up in this tower for 10 long years. It's not the greatest of careers.
Only royal messengers on official business can leave the city. King Priam's orders. Only royal messengers on official business can leave the city. King Priam's orders.
I am Ares, god of war. I love to fight. Scavengers of the battlefield, like vultures and dogs, are my favorite animals.
Sorry, kid, she can't hear you from there.
No one sees Helen of Troy. Forget about it.
I'm Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. I was born from the foam of the sea. That big lug Hephaestus is my husband.
You can't get in that way. There are guards combing the place. It'll never happen. You gotta find another way to get that note to Helen.
All that silly fighting in Troy started because I won the judgment of Paris. You see, Paris gave me the golden apple, so I helped him win Helen of Troy.
Athena is my half-sister, but we don't quite see eye to eye when it comes to fighting battles. Take the Trojan War, for example. I'm for the Trojans, she's for the Greeks.
Sorry, kid, she can't hear you from there. Sorry, kid, she can't hear you from there.
I'm Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. I was born from the foam of the sea. That big lug Hephaestus is my husband.
Now beat feet out of here as quick as you can! Move it! That's just great. The catacombs caved in, so there's no going back the way you came. Got any ideas?
Oh, so you're a new messenger, hmm? Sorry, didn't recognize you. Go ahead, but watch out for those Greeks. They're everywhere.
She hung out the red scarf. That can only mean one thing. She got the message. Or she's doing the laundry.
You did it. Well done. There'll be time to celebrate after this war is won. But right now, you must help me load the Trojan horse. Why aren't those new recruits in the horse yet?
They, can't find their seats, sir.
Then let's have our hero direct the troops. The men will enter the horse and continue marching along the catwalks until ordered to do otherwise. Each officer will give an order.
Turn right!
You've got to position the officers so that the orders they give will direct the men to their assigned seats. They're good men, but they've got about as much sense as a jar of olive oil. These new recruits will sit in the first available seat they find. The different color-coded officers will only command soldiers from their own unit. We're counting on you.
Turn right! Turn left! Turn right! Turn right!
New recruits out of the horse. That's all right. You'll get it next time.
Turn right! Turn left! Turn right! Turn left! Turn left! Turn right! Turn right! Turn right! Turn right!
New recruits out of the horse. Keep at 'em. You'll get 'em.
Turn right! Turn left! Turn left! Turn left! Turn left! Turn left! Turn left! Turn right! Turn left! Turn left! Turn left! Turn right! Turn left! Turn left! Turn right! Turn left! Turn right! Turn right! Turn right!
I knew you could do it. I wish I had you here 10 years ago. Now we'll see if my plan will work.
Oh, great. Now I gotta go to the bathroom.
We hid soldiers inside the Trojan horse while the rest of us pretended to leave. Late at night, after the Trojans brought the horse inside the city walls, the soldiers slipped out and captured the city.
Hey,
That was quite a quest, and I can tell you the gods like what they saw. Your sly planning caught the eye of Hera. She's giving you the power of stealth, and this miniature Trojan horse.
All right, it's time to take off the gloves, pal. Who was the Greek god of war? Old blood and guts, we used to call him, but then we knew his real name, and you don't. Too bad, you stink. Hey, come on. That was blind luck, and you know it. Who was the wife of Zeus? And Mrs. Zeus doesn't count, all right? So forget about it. I'll tell you what, though, whoever she was, you can bet your booby she was the only thing that the god of heaven and earth feared. I can tell you that much. Boom. You got to be cheating. Hey, I always do. Hey. Which Greek goddess was most powerful? My money says you don't have a clue. And gee, your trophy's starting to look smaller already.
Hold on, Hades, that's not fair. You never explained the rules. That doesn't count.
Hey, well, excuse me. Listen up, kid, because I'm going to say this just once. Here's how the challenge works. Each time you get an answer wrong, I make your trophy smaller. You get it? No more freebies, so let's start again. Which Greek goddess was most powerful? No! It can't be! I don't believe it! Which Olympian was not very popular? Ha! I know what you're thinking. Yeah, well, just go ahead and guess me. If you're wrong, though, guess who gets your hero trinket in the last laugh? Hey, don't want to pressure you, kid, but if you get this wrong, you get nothing. Not a zip, zilcho, zippity-doo-dah. Day. Boy, you're just a regular genius, aren't you?
Way to go!
You sneaky devil! You earned the power of stealth! You're making me proud, kid! Good work, but we're not through yet. Who writes these things? The penmanship! Oi, it's like reading hieroglyphics. Perseus needs your help in Seriphus, so you're off to help slay the Medusa. You're off to Seriphus. Talk about a boring place. I spent 2 weeks there one afternoon.
The Trojan horse and the power of stealth. Now that's something to be proud of. Ah, the mighty Thunderbolt. The power of strength, my personal favorite.
You want to trap the Minotaur again? Click on that freeze. You want to trap the Minotaur again? Click on that freeze.
So where be we headed now? Seriphos. Perseus be in trouble deep and could use a hand.
Perseus is your king. I command you to kill the hideous Gorgon Medusa. If you fail, I will enslave everyone in the kingdom and force your mother, Danae, to marry me.
Gee, no pressure.
All right, Your Majesty. I'll take the job. I need your help. Athena hates Medusa and has some gifts I can use to destroy her. Go to the Temple of Athena, then meet me at Medusa Island.
I can't believe my son, or off to slay the monster Medusa, and he doesn't take a coat or any extra socks. He makes me crazy.
I'm Artemis, goddess of wild animals and the hunt. Apollo is my twin brother.
I'm Apollo, Artemis' twin brother. I am the god of light and music, prophecy, and the arts.
I am Demeter, the goddess of agriculture and the harvest.
Hey, know what I like about King Polydectes? I can't think of a thing.
You know what would look really good on King Polydectes? A pit bull.
Welcome, great hero. You and Perseus must slay the Gorgon Medusa. I have the weapons needed to battle this creature hidden in my temple. Only the wisest will find them. Medusa can only turn Perseus to stone if he looks directly at her. He'll use this shield to block her gaze. The magic sword will never leave Perseus's hands, so he can successfully cut off Medusa's head. I am Athena, the goddess of wisdom, crafts, and warfare.
Oh no! Why did I shine that light in Athena's temple? I was just trying to see what the hero is doing.
Well, now you can see what I'm doing. Tomato heads.
Hey kid, let's get the lead out! Perseus is over on Medusa Isle, and if we don't rock, he's gonna be one!
Welcome aboard, laddie. Medusa Isle. Beware Medusa. She be one scary-looking lady. All her mirrors be made of shatterproof glass.
Perseus must be around here somewhere. You better find him. Have a creepy feeling about this place.
Someone help! I'm over here!
Odysseus looks a little tied up right now, don't you think, kid?
This is what happens when you don't follow instructions. Oh, I should have listened to Athena's warning. Without that stuff, I'm gonna wind up as part of Medusa's latest rock collection. You gotta help me. Yeah! This sword ought to do the trick. Thanks for the sword. Did you bring anything else? Thanks! This shield is just what I needed. You're doing great, but I still need 3 other weapons. The Fates will know where they are. Go ask them. They're somewhere on the aisle.
Now it's time. The eyeball's mine. I can't see, so give it to me. You stupid lout! Let go! Look out! You want to take Medusa's head? You want her gone? You want her dead? You want to know the way to do it? Well, my friend, there's nothing to it. We're the ones can tell you how. Just give us back our eyeball now. The helmet's not that hard to spot. Volcano. Heidi! Right on top! Ah! The magic bag's beneath a pile right here on Medusa's Isle. Magic sandals for your feet. Look at pottery out in Crete. Magic sandals for your feet. Look at pottery out in Crete. The helmet's not that hard to spot. Volcano. Heidi! Right on top! Ah! The magic bag's beneath a pile right here on Medusa's Isle.
Try working from the ground up. Great work!
Hey, that's the magic bag. Put it in the freeze above me.
Hey, Hey, not bad, kid. You're gonna become a hero yet?
All right! You got the bag. Excellent. What about the other items?
Medusa's head must be brought back inside this magic bag. If Perseus looks directly at Medusa, he will be turned to stone. Using the shield from my temple, you can look at her reflection instead. The sword from my temple will cut off Medusa's head.
So where be we headed now? Volcano Island. Notice, should ye go down there, you may not come back.
Sorry, pal. This ain't the spot. Volcano's here, but the helmet's not.
Hey, kid. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Rock that boulder, quick!
Move it along! Move it! Move it! Move it! Ouch!
You seem to be onto something with that boulder trick. Give it another try. Perseus is petrified in fear right now, and if Medusa sees him, he's gonna be petrified in stone. Tick-tock, pal. Time's running out. I knew it was too good to be true. I got a bad feeling about this.
You want to know how I drowned? My swimming instructor told me to take a deep breath and then jump in the pool. I got a little mixed up. I jumped in the pool, and then I took a deep breath.
It was a chicken bone, all right. I choked on a lousy chicken bone. It was a ferocious beast. Biggest chicken I ever saw.
You know what I hated most about being turned to stone by Medusa? The blasted pigeons!
My uncle was lying in bed, dying, so he confessed to his business partner that he had stolen 50,000 drachma of his money. His partner said, "I know, that's why I poisoned you."
One fellow here died when he rolled out of bed. He lived in a treehouse.
The underworld's not so bad. Everybody's dying to get in.
You know what I hated most about being turned to stone by Medusa? The blasted pigeons!
I
don't know about you, but I've got a splitting headache.
You want to know how I drowned? My swimming instructor told me to take a deep breath and then jump in the pool. I got a little mixed up. I jumped in the pool, and then I took a deep breath.
We were having an argument, and I suggested we just bury the hatchet.
So, made it back you did. Frankly, I'm surprised. Medusa Isle. Pull hard to starboard and bring her around.
Magic sandals for your feet. Look at pottery out in Crete.
Yes, the helmet! You're doing great! What about the last item?
So, are you a hero yet? Crete. Crete, the famous international port of trade.
Nice going, but don't slow down now. Perseus needs your help, and so do the people of Seriphus. I wonder what kind of crazy potion that alchemist was mixing. Looks like it didn't go so well.
They say someone new is going after the Medusa. They must be very brave. Yeah, very brave. Or very stupid.
I am Poseidon, most powerful ruler of the seas. I carry a trident, and when I get angry, I can make the earth shake. Ha!
Arr. Welcome aboard, laddie. Medusa Isle. on deck! Man the sails!
Okay, you found the sandals. I owe you big time. Great work! Now you fly above and direct me while I take on the snake-headed lady.
Brave Perseus, you have entered the lair of the Gorgon Medusa. With the help of this hero, you must slay Medusa by chopping off her head. Congratulations, hero! You have helped Perseus slay the evil Gorgon Medusa. Now, Perseus will become King of Seriphos.
Slaying the Medusa. Now that took more than brawn, it took brains. For your great work, my lovely daughter Athena is giving you this owl and the power of wisdom.
All right, it's time to take off the gloves, pal. Who was the goddess of agriculture? Well, she always smelled like she stepped in something, I can tell you that. You got to be cheating. Hey, I always do. Which Olympian was god of light and music? Hey, don't want to pressure you, kid, but if you get this wrong, you get nothing. Not a zip, zilcho, zippity-doo-dah. Hey. No, it can't be. I don't believe it! Which goddess sprang from the head of Zeus? Actually, judging from the size of his swelled head, all the gods in the world could have fit in there, plus a couple of toaster ovens. Hey, don't waste your time guessing this one. Duped by a mortal. I haven't been this humiliated since the time I accidentally gave money to a charity. Who was the mother of Persephone? Hey, if you don't know the mother, then just say uncle. Come on, I'm waiting. This can't be happening to me, you little dwarf.
The envelope, please. And the winner is... you! Hey! Good job! That's showing him.
Dear victim, forget about Phil. He's mine now, and he's gonna stay that way. We do have room for one more, though, if you'd like to join him. Hey, you know what? If I were you, I'd quit while I was ahead. Or rather, while I had a head. Hey, huh? What a comic.
Looks like your friend Phil is going to need your help. It's gonna be dangerous, but he's counting on you, and so am I. You want to trap the Minotaur again? Click on the freeze.
So where be we headed now? Troy, Volcano Island. Crete. Medusa Isle. Pull hard to starboard and bring her around.
Give me that eye, or I'll punch you in the eye. Oh yeah? Then you'd be punching your own eye.
So where be we headed now? Many a monster down there. Very dangerous. You go first.
In Crete, they call me the Great Alchemist. See, that was my name, Alchemist. I came up with the famous death notion potion. You splash it on someone and they think you're dead.
Away. Karen only ferries the dead.
You know, there was some goat man who came through earlier, kicking and screaming and saying he had a friend who would come save him. Yeah, right.
Splash a little of the death potion on somebody and bada bing, bada bang, they're gonna think you're dead.
My uncle was lying in bed, dying, so he confessed to his business partner that he had stolen 50,000 drachma of his money. His partner said, "I know, that's why I poisoned you."
There's a soldier down here who was a black belt in karate. He killed himself saluting. Ouch. You know, there was some goat man who came through earlier, kicking and screaming and saying he had a friend who would come save him. Yeah, right.
In Crete, they call me the Great Alchemist. See, that was my name, Alchemist. I came up with the famous death notion potion. You splash it on someone and they think you're dead.
Karen said Karen only ferries the dead. Away. Karen only ferries the dead.
So where be we headed now?
All hands on deck! Man the sails!
I think those buttons control the symbols.
Glad I am you're still alive. I hate sailing alone.
All hands on deck! Man the sails!
Yes, you're quite dead. Karen assumes you have a gold death coin to pay for your journey. Karen's got a beastly mess to clear up before Karen can go across. Karen could use your help. Oh, the dead are a tiresome lot. Karen can't bear to weed through their assorted woes. If you'll assist Karen by loading these shades onto the boat, Karen will squeeze you in for the ride across. When you click on the shades, you can see and I'll tell you what they think of one another. If you click on a shade, you can drag it into a seat. If they find their neighbor offensive, they'll return to the dock. To remove a shade from the boat, click and drag it to the dock. Do try and discover what is bothering each of them. When you click on the shades, you can see and I'll tell you what they think of one another. If you click on a shade, you can drag it into a seat. If they find their neighbor offensive, they'll return to the dock. To remove a shade from the boat, click and drag it to the dock. Do try and discover what is bothering each of them. He won't move from that seat. He won't sit next to animals. He won't sit next to headless beings. He must sit next to a cold being. He won't sit next to wet beings. Yuck! Well done.
Welcome to the infamous underworld ferry which crosses the River Styx. In the unlikely event of an emergency, who cares? You're already dead. Have a pleasant trip.
I'm giving you these thunderbolts to use against Hades' monsters. Ah, and this branch of life will let you remain in the underworld until all of its leaves have fallen. Use your thunderbolts and your hero powers to battle the monsters of the underworld. Move your mouse to aim and click to fire your thunderbolts. And don't forget, you can now use your hero powers. And remember to keep an eye on your branch. When the last leaf drops, you'll be banished from the underworld. This is the ultimate test. I know you can do it.
Maybe you can sneak past them. Cyclopses have fewer brains than they have eyes.
Hey there, hi there, ho there, and welcome to my world. Ah, you know what they say. My world, my rules. So here's rule number 1. No trespassing! My one-eyed bouncer will show you the way out. Have a nice day.
That away, kid! You're awesome!
One more word out of you, goat brains, and I'm gonna have your face for lamb chops, all right? This kid's gonna have to make it on his own, okay?
Your branch of life is revitalized.
Okay, champ, time to take out the big guns. Give it all you've got. You can take this guy.
Ooh, you wanna be a hero? Well, you're gonna die a hero's death. Typhon's gonna chew you up into little pieces and spit you out like a meat grinder, kid.
You're back to full strength.
It's just an illusion, kid!
You dare to think you can outwit me? You, my little friend, will be ripped to shreds and slowly digested for eternity inside the belly of 1,000 hideous creatures! You will die 1,000 agonizing deaths as I now bring down upon you all the forces of Hades!
It's me and Phil! These creatures are all that stand between me and freedom!
Let's get out of here! It's me. Hey, can we talk? Because that Zeus boy, he's got a temper, doesn't he? I mean, he knows I'm just a kid, right? He knows I'm just kidding around because you really got to help me out and put in a word to kind of get, but just talk to Zeus because...
Sorry I wasn't able to help you out, but look at you. You did it all on your own. You proved that being a true hero isn't about the size of your strength, but the strength of your heart. Haha, congrats, kid. You're all heart.
That was awesome, kid. You were brilliant. You're gonna go down in history. We make a heck of a good team. I'll see you on our next adventure.
You faced the Typhon and lived to tell about it. Now that's what being a hero's all about. You sure got by old One Eye. They'll be writing about that one for centuries. The Minotaur, a wretched beast. Without your help, he'd still be devouring people of Crete. The Gorgon Medusa. Without your help, she'd still be growing her rock garden with Perseus as the centerpiece. 10 long years of war with the Trojans, and you brought it to an end. Great work! You want to help Karen again? Click on that phrase. That's just the greatest hero of all time. Ah, my son, Hercules. He's made me so proud. Hercules, what a hero! King Eurystheus demanded he prove himself by performing 12 labors. As you can see, he came through with flying colors. The Nemean lion had a hide that couldn't be pierced by arrows. That didn't stop my hurt. He choked it with his bare hands. Not only that, he came back wearing the lion's hide as a cloak! That belt belonged to Hippolyta, the queen of the Amazons. Hercules had to fight her wild women warriors to get that. The Aegean stable. Woo! You used to be able to smell them from here. They hadn't been cleaned for years. My Hercules changed the course of 2 rivers so that they swept through the stables and washed them clean. The Erymanthian boar. What a pig. Herc lured him into the deep snow and wore him out. These were the man-eating Stymphalian birds. Herc really plucked their feathers. He shot most of them, and the ones that got away haven't sent as much as a postcard since. Cerberus, the 3-headed dog who guards the underworld. Hercules had to catch the beast without any weapons, but that didn't stop my boy, no! He just grabbed the mutt with his bare hands and dragged him to the king! The Hydra was a 9-headed monster, imagine that! Every time Herc cut one head off, 3 grew back in its place. He was having a heck of a time until he seared their necks so that their heads couldn't grow back. Now that was thinking. Golden apples from the garden of Hesperides. When Hercules was told to find them, he tricked Atlas, the titan who holds up the heavens, into fetching them for him. Clever, just like his pop. That's the stag of Artemis. Hercules chased it day and night for a whole year before he caught it. Now that's persistence. This is the Cretan bull. It belonged to King Minos and was supposed to be the most powerful bull ever. Hercules wrestled the bull to the ground with his bare hands. He's a strong one, just like his old man. Hercules, what a hero! King Eurystheus demanded he prove himself by performing 12 labors. As you can see, he came through with flying colors.